I'm Jeff Oliverio, and let's queer up politics. Trump draws criticism for targeting Anderson Cooper, Kaitlan Collins, and Dylan Mulvaney. President Donald Trump sparked criticism during Friday night's White House Correspondents' Dinner after making jokes targeting several journalists, including openly gay CNN anchor Anderson Cooper. Speaking about Cooper, Trump said, quote, "I like Anderson, actually, because he's covered me well for many years. Then he went bad as soon as I went for politics. You know, he's got a different persuasion than me in many ways," end quote, which drew only scattered laughter from the audience. The president also addressed CNN reporter Kaitlan Collins, telling her, quote, "Smile, you have a nice position. You're at CNN fake news. You should be a happy person. So smile, Kaitlan, just smile," end quote. He mocked her journalism award and joked that Collins resembled transgender activist Dylan Mulvaney, and that it was Collins who appeared on a Bud Light can. Trump also repeated past insults directed at former CNN anchor Don Lemon, calling him, quote, "lowest IQ on television." The remarks come amid ongoing tensions between Trump and CNN journalists who have frequently questioned the president on issues ranging from his finances to the Epstein files. Well, I mean, it's not unusual for him to be targeting journalists. I think the biggest question mark around CNN is this huge pending merger with Paramount, and obviously we know Paramount is very the Ellison family is very friendly to Trump. So it could really upend what CNN's coverage and what their journalists can and can't do, and will they tap down on their coverage of the president from a journalistic perspective? I guess it's yet to be determined. I know it is on hold right now again, so they've delayed the merger talks, but it will be interesting to see what happens with that entity in general, because they've already, tried to dismantle most of CBS and 60 Minutes and all of their coverage. So CNN is on the chopping block potentially.
Well, this is the kind of hateful fuckery that has the cloven hoofprints of Trump's diaper nurse, Natalie Harp, all over it. I mean, you could smell her coming because she never washes her hands, okay?
Oh my God.
How do we follow that?
Yeah. Well, I have an objection because there needs to be a little correction in the script there. He did not tell a single joke, not one funny thing. He wasn't even trying to be funny. He was just trying to be mean.
Yeah.
And notice how in his mean, he got like buckshot, like the queer and trans and people of color and women, and he got all of his favorite enemies. And of course, it was the person of color, the queer person of color has the lowest IQ, and I guess he means since The Apprentice has gone off, but the lowest IQ on television. Of course, Don Lemon is brilliant, and I would just bet money. I mean, I would kiss somebody's ass in Macy's window if that man has a triple-digit IQ himself. The so-called president. So just for him to insult people's intelligence in there, it makes my skin crawl.
I saw a meme today from, I don't know whether it was which one of the outlets it was or social media things, but it listed the IQ of like the last 12 presidents.
Through Roosevelt.
Yes. Through Roosevelt, and he has by far like half or a third of what everyone else has as far as IQ. So for him to demean anybody else, and it was ridiculous to even let him speak, because he knew it wasn't going to be anything funny about what he said. It was just going to be hurtful and re-bringing back the past and saying the same old thing.
And what is this thing about straight men telling women to smile?
See,
you know what?
He did that on purpose. He meant to be.
It's a good thing people just don't vomit when they look at him.
Yeah.
Smile? I mean,
I used to have that happen to me when
he's going to tell some woman to smile because his wife doesn't ever.
I would say, well, something worth smiling, I would smile.
Yeah. Right. It's hard to smile too when you're smelling a dirty diaper. It's just hard to do.
Yeah, well. There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by sharing them and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.